Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This video is about some of the more common games, mind games that a narcissist will play when you end the relationship with them, or if they've ended the relationship with you and you've decided enough is enough, or when you try to go no contact with a narcissist. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about the narcissist personality disorder to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with in your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you overcome narcissistic abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. So when you finally break free from the narcissist and the trance that they put you under, start doing all the right things. Going no contact if you can, limited contact and grey rock if you cannot, rising above, not reacting and only responding if needed. You are staying out of the arguments, observing, not absorbing, working on yourself, turning inwards and healing your past, working towards new dreams and new goals, trying your best to move on with your own life without toxic people bringing you down. When you finally break free, it seems like all hell can break loose. The narcissist appears just to be coming at you with game after game. It can be draining, it can be heartbreaking, and it can be hard as they keep dragging you into the past while you've just worked all that out and trying to work on your present to create your future. And you wish to just leave it all in the past and move on. Unwittingly during the relationship with a narcissist has learned all they need to know about you. They know all your weaknesses, all your insecurities, and all your strengths. And they're going to use each and every one against you to try and bring you down. They remember your emotional triggers, your pain, your fears, and they will use them all against you because they lack the empathy to care for you. When a narcissist wants you back or wants revenge, they will throw all they can at you. When you've gone into your new life wiser and stronger, you no longer want to be dealing with them. You know you need to heal from things such as trauma bond, CPTSD, anxiety, and you're working hard to do so. And then come the messages. Even when blocked, so many narcissists find a way to get in touch. When they come at you, if they start nice, we can often think, if only I'd have done this, if only I'd have done that. So they weren't that bad, and it sends us right back into ruminating about our past. We might still be weaning ourselves off them, like the come down from a highly addictive drug. The more games they throw, the more our minds get stuck in the past with them. Do they miss me? To, I wonder what they're doing now. If you've broken up before and tried to stay free, you might notice that a narcissist has a pattern of tantrums they go around because they're not getting their own way. They're going to tantrum around a pattern of behaviour to get what they want. The more you go no contact or the more you don't respond, the more some narcissists will escalate. Once they've tried them all, they might circle back round to the beginning. Some narcissists are lazy and will leave you alone for the most part. Some will have plenty of other sources of supply and just go all out to hurt you. It depends on the narcissist you were tangled up with. A narcissist feeds on excitement, control, gaining attention from others. They much prefer positive attention. However, if they can't get positive attention from you and they think you're doing better without them, many narcissists will try to bring you down. There's several ways they might get at you. One, opening up a conversation with you. They might send a message about a memory of a great time you had together to bring up the good times, to pull on your heartstrings, give you some form of hope. They might message you with, I miss you, we were good together, and all the rest. We can do our best not to respond. They will up their games. They might come at you with, they've never felt this way about anyone before. So part of us can end up feeling pleased that the shoe is finally on the other foot, yet it also confuses us and makes us start to believe that perhaps they do care about us. Yet still, if we stick to not responding, a narcissist might keep going. And at some point, because it's not our usual response to not respond to people, because we can feel guilty for ignoring people, we might give in and respond to them. Might just send a simple "we are over," or give an explanation so that we're not left feeling rude by ignoring them. Then the narcissist has us right where they want us. Contact. We might then get more pity plays of, "I can't live without you. You said you'd always love me. I need you and want us back together." And this potentially can open up your emotions more and give you the false hope. We might end up responding more in depth, giving away the fact that we did love them. But they've hurt us so much. A narcissist will love this. Now they will try to open up a whole conversation with us, and we've been sucked straight back into the vortex of doom and gloom. If memory doesn't work, they might go for the pity plays. Some will even fake illnesses within themselves or a family member or children. They might try jealousy. They will try and try all they can until they find something that gets our attention, until they find something so that we respond to them. How to disarm? Write down the abuse and how bad things that actually happened to you within the relationship were. Every time you start to doubt yourself and think of responding, look at it and remember just how manipulative they are. If you break no contact or begin to answer, just stop responding and start no contact again. Don't focus on the slip-ups, focus on this time you will succeed. And yes, due to the trauma bond, you can be that person who tried to get back together and try to open up communication with a narcissist, giving you the silent treatment. There is a big difference behind the behaviour. A narcissist tries to pull you back in so that they can exploit you some more. You try to pull them back in because you love and care and you're trauma bonded and you want to make the relationship work. It's all in the intentions behind the behaviour. A narcissist might announce that they ended the relationship with you. You might have split up numerous times in the past. If this time was your choice to end it, you might notice that the narcissist is telling people it was them that ended it, them to leave you, and how crazy you are. They might change their Facebook status, telling people that they are single and that you are crazy, telling people you've done and said things you haven't even done or said, smearing your name, and it can hurt, get more lies. Your abandonment issues might kick in. How to disarm, stop and refocus. Don't try to go making your point. It doesn't matter what other people think of you. It matters what you think of you. You know the truth. We don't need to be tit for tat on who finished with who, especially when it comes to narcissistic people. Yes, it can knock a sense of pride that you finally made it out, but all you need to focus on is the main fact that you are out. What others think or believe is not for you. Know your own truth and focus on the fact that you are now free. Don't get drawn into the battle of who ended it with who. Focus on the fact you are out. The emergency. They might come to you with a crisis, pulling on your empathy of wanting to help and support people. They might claim to have a sudden illness, knowing you want to help them and feel bad for not doing so. How to disarm? Remember, first, this is possibly a complete lie. Second, if it's true, you cannot help them. You've tried too many times before and it will only ever hurt you. They will go and get help if they need help. Ask yourself, how many times has that person truly helped you with good intentions? Work on you and leave them to it. With a narcissist, they will expect you to be there for them, but they will not be there for you. Do not get drawn into the games. When a narcissist promises to change, they will change just long enough to suck you back into their games. And then once you are back in, they will devalue you because they will punish you for making them seek therapy, making them apologize. They believe you've made them do something that they didn't want to do. As in the narcissist minds, it's all your fault. They do not change, only their lies, their manipulation, or their partner, never their true selves. Abuse by proxy, damaging property, smearing your name, having flying monkeys or enablers coming at you, dragging you through the court, changing passwords on your social media, hurting those you love, threats, financial abuse again through the courts, or stealing from you, stalking you, hurting you and trying to destroy you any way they can. They want to punish you for walking free. Also, as they project and believe in their reality that what they did to you, you did to them, they want revenge. If you've had to take children no contact because they are not safe around the narcissist will blame you to all others. If you do not let them pick the children up when it suits, the narcissist will then ignore the children. When the narcissist has other supply, they'll ignore the children. They will blame you so that they don't have to take responsibility for their own behaviour, as they are never accountable. To a narcissist, the faults within themselves and their lives are always somebody else's fault. They want your attention and a lot enjoy the court system, as they can be the star of the show and remind themselves that they still exist to you. How to disarm. If it's the court and the clown wants to keep dragging you to the circus, prepare and learn to become the ringmaster. Focus on the outcome you need and get as much support and backing as you can. Get rest, take care of yourself. Pull away when you get drawn in. Heal any past hurts. Look at your actual reality and beliefs. Look for the opportunities for examples. If it's divorce, focus on what is rightfully yours and stand firm. Children, if you had beliefs that children should always see the other parent, focus on the fact that that's only the case if the other parent is safe. Look for the positives on how well the children are doing without them, how the children's anxiety and attachment is healing. Look at it as the last bit of the puzzle and finally getting closure. Narcissists aren't looking for compromise, they are looking to win. Write the outcome you want and go all out to get it. If they are smearing your name, leave them to it. Focus on you. Don't get drawn into the battle. The truth will out far quicker. Write down any triggers within you and heal them. The new relationship. Most narcissists move on fast with a new person. Nobody moves on quicker than a narcissist who needs a place to stay or to prove that they weren't the problem. Often when they do, they make sure you know. Some will even move in with someone close to where you live or a family member. If they believe they're losing control over you, they'll have a backup or 3 waiting. They will go all out to flaunt this to you, to try and cause you pain and trauma. They will be looking like the happiest, loved up couple you could ever meet, to leave you questioning, what's wrong with me? Where's my dream gone? What's so special about them? Maybe they'll move into my home. If you've left the family home, they will move someone in pretty quick, playing happy families with your children. Remember, they don't change. They just find new ways to exploit people. How to disarm? Don't try to get into a new relationship fast. It will only hurt you more. Don't try to warn the new. They are being sold the same dreams that you were once sold. They'll not listen to you. If they come to you when it becomes their nightmare, you can help if you wish. Other than that, stay out of it. You need to heal you. So outside situations no longer affect you on the inside. Cry it out, scream it out. No, the narcissist is only doing to them what they once did to you. Work on loving who you are. Leaving belongings behind or keeping yours as a way of staying in touch. How to disarm? If they've kept your belongings, try to get someone else to collect them for you if at all possible. If not, it's difficult because they usually keep your sentimental items, but you have to let them go and move on. If it's theirs, return them, remove them from your home, give them back, leave them at their home, take a photo and send, or deliver to their friends or their families. Making contact about random things, asking about unimportant random things. Just ignore, and just keep ignoring. The only way to disarm this is to just not respond and keep ignoring. They might claim they will change, they might promise change, offer long, deep conversations, offer to see counsellors, work on their issues, get themselves help and the support. They are usually pulling in on your empathy. It can be hard to resist as it goes against your nature. How to disarm? Don't fall for their manipulation and lies. You need to heal yourself. Remember how many other times they promised to change only to cause you more pain. Focus on the fact you cannot help them. You tried so many times to just get hurt. If they want to get help, it's none of your business. Leave them to it and focus on helping yourself. It did not start with you and it will not end with you. They might get with your new partner's ex to play games, especially if you all have children. How to disarm? Try to avoid them finding out about your new life in the first place. If they do this, then there will be a storm you have to ride out until the narcissist gets fed up and leaves them for someone new. Get a good support network in place. People who understand what you've been through, know what you're going through. Get reality checks from genuine people if you're struggling. When it comes to a narcissist, if you ignore all attempts of communication, if the children still see them, then limited contact, and become incredibly dull towards the narcissist. Let the narcissist think you're living the most boring life ever. Unfollow them on social media. They will post things to trigger you. If the narcissist hasn't blocked you, block them. Again, it's the intentions behind the behaviour. A narcissist blocks you to get at you. You block them so that you don't have to deal with them anymore and you can move on with your life. Be careful about mutual friends. It's hard, but you might need to remove some from your life. Stick with no contact. Stick to observe, don't absorb. If you cannot go no contact, retreat, rethink, and only respond if you need to do so. Keep working on who you are, creating new routines and new dreams for you. I shall add in the video description the video on the 2 sides to a narcissist after you go no contact, the video on the narcissist smear campaigns and court cases with a narcissistic person. There's plenty of games that narcissistic people play after you end the relationship or they've ended and you've decided that enough is enough. Any that I've missed out, please add those into the comments. Remember, you are enough. Go out there, create the day that you deserve because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.